I was in a motorcycle crash. I was riding dirt bikes with my family, and I hit a jump the jump was on the upside of a hill, and then you'd land on the downside of a hill. And I hit it going way too fast and went crooked, and I landed in like a culvert or a ditch, and my bike, the front tire hit first, and it threw me head first into the ditch, and I hit on my right side, and I hit head first. And I was knocked out. I wasn't like completely unconscious, but I was totally unaware of what was going on. And I woke up upside down in the ditch with my dirt bike on top of me. And I got up and was really just kind of didn't really know what was going on, was trying to figure out where I was. And then once I did, my head was just like pounding and just, it was really, really hurting bad. And I was like, my vision was very blurry and I had a hard time just kind of seeing, and it was just excruciating pain. We kind of knew I had a concussion because I've had some before, and so we kind of knew what it was like. And so my parents had me just stay in bed in a dark room for, I think it was 2 or 3 days, and then they took me to see Dr. Stevens, and he then confirmed it was a concussion. This was in August, right before football was going to start, 2-a-days. So we would stay out of 2-a-days until all my symptoms have resolved for at least 24 hours, and then consider and talk about easing my way back into football and physical contact. Originally, it was just rest and wait until all my symptoms had resolved. But then I went back to football. I kind of went back to football with minor symptoms, even though it really wasn't painful anymore. And I did that for 2 weeks, and then my concussion got way worse because I kept taking hits and everything. And so then I went back and saw Dr. Stevens and told him that I hadn't been completely honest, and I was still having minor symptoms, even though it wasn't really it wasn't super painful. After my concussion got worse after going back to football, I went in and saw Dr. Stevens, and he gave me a sphenocath, which is kind of like a catheter type syringe deal they'll put up your nose and shoot medicine, just to kind of numb and get rid of all the headaches and migraines to break that cycle. And I went and did that the first time, and it really helped all my symptoms. It really helped a lot. And then we went back about a week later and did it a second time, and it completely cleared all my symptoms. Ever since my concussion, I have not had any migraines or any symptoms of bad headaches or any sort of concussion symptoms. I went back about a week and a half after the second sphenocath, and played full contact, full speed, took many hits, and still everything's fine. Haven't had any problems. Thank you, Dr. Stevens, for all that you've done. You've completely healed all of my symptoms, and now I get to go back and play football.